protagonist, running with the scavengers. None of y'all
Welcome
would be
back
ready for dramatic.
to the Every Waking Moment podcast. Sorry we were a little late this week. It's tough to pin this one down here, this lady over here to my right. Tough to pin her down. Not like in high school. It was easy to pin her down.
Hey, I'm on my summer list.
Yeah,
It's a long to-do list.
it is. Yep. And I'm glad I'm not the one to doing it. But yeah, it's tough to corral this wild antelope over here. So
A middle-aged.
yeah.
Perimenopause.
So, well, you're very busy.
antelope.
I mean, you're doing house chores thingies that you want to get done, and you're trying to fit in time to go to the lake
And read. And work
and
out.
read and work out.
I work out.
All those things I do all the time, read and work out. So we just had July 4th, 250 years of the United States, which is let's see. I remember the bicentennial when I was must have been what 76. I was 6, so I don't remember that, but I do remember my mom bought a black and white TV from Zenith that commemorated the bicentennial. Do you remember that television? Because I had it in my room during high school.
Zenith.
It was a black and white small television that was encased in the Declaration of Independence, and it was Zenith made a commemorative black and white television for the bicentennial back in 1976. And you've seen it because we used to watch Friday night in my room.
That was the TV.
That was the TV, the black and white one.
It's forever.
They did. I mean, I don't think it died. I think you just threw it away. So, welcome. Happy birthday to the United States of America. I choose not to ever to celebrate the government. I always choose to celebrate the country, the beautiful country, the Green Mountains, the White Mountains, the Rocky Mountains, Grand Canyon, the beautiful oceans, the national parks. And as we proved during the World Cup, we're still pretty cool people, when it comes down to it. If you keep government out of it, we're still pretty cool. So 250 years. We're not perfect, but we are a beacon of hope. I hope still hope we are. I know that in this particular town, we're having a celebration in a couple of weeks. They're having a big skidoo.
Oh, I thought they already had that. But
No,
it might
they
have
had
been
the
a softball tournament.
They had the new July 4th parade. We're all about parades in this town. I don't know.
Okay.
Very small town, but we parade for anything. So we had the parade, and now we're going to have the 250 celebration. It's last week of July. I don't know if we'll be around for that or not. Terribly busy people. I don't know. So, but in this town, as you mentioned, talk about the fireworks in this town. How does that work?
It's July 4th every night of summer.
Mm-hmm. It starts when? Probably Memorial Day?
Yeah. About Memorial Day.
Until I would say Halloween. I think people still blow off fireworks.
I think we've heard them at Halloween. We heard them last night on a Monday night, July 6th, after 10 p.m. Just a few houses from us.
Yeah.
Right in the vicinity of the woods. They must have been doing it in their backyard.
Yeah.
So we had to watch that to make sure we all didn't catch fire or start a forest fire. 10 p.m. on a Monday night.
Yeah.
Days after the 4th of July.
Well, they must have had the week off this week. What's that like? What's a vacation
I
like?
think it's the sale fireworks.
Yeah. So so fireworks in this town, 4th of July in this town, celebrated from Memorial Day to Halloween. It's very fun.
And I think I'm getting like my parents, and a younger person did ask me at the lake, said, why aren't you watching the whole show? Because I'd watched a good half hour probably, and that was enough. I'm like, I'm done. I think when you turn this age, you're kind of like, there's a firework.
Yeah, look at that. So, growing up, we used to go to, when I lived in Westport, southeastern Massachusetts, we would go to see the Pawtucket Red Sox, AAA affiliate of the Red Sox, used to be in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. We used to see the Pawtucket Red Sox every July 3rd, and after the game, they'd have fireworks. So we'd go to the game, and then we'd leave like 7th, 8th inning, and we'd go get a spot somewhere in the parking lot on the grass somewhere and watch the fireworks. And we did that for, I would say, it seemed like forever, but it's probably only the last maybe 6, 7, 8 years that I was living there, and it was me and my dad and my sister and my uncle and my cousins. And you came once.
I did.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
brought you. We went down there and brought you once. And I'm not sure if there were any other guests there um, over the years. I'm not sure, but that was fun. That
Do
was
they still do that?
no. The Pawtucket Red Sox are gone. It's Worcester now, and they knocked down the stadium last summer. This whole stadium is gone. It was very
That's
sad.
sad.
It is sad. McCoy Stadium in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, was a big part of my childhood. We didn't just go on July 4th, July 3rd. We went to Pawtucket Red Sox games all the time. I saw a lot of the Red Sox while they were in the minor leagues with my dad and my cousins and my uncle. It was a fun part of the childhood that, once again, as you get older, these things, not only do you don't go to them anymore, but the actual event itself is gone. The actual venue itself is just gone.
Yeah.
Sad. It's sad. And then one time we tried to go to Horseneck Beach. Always had fireworks on the 4th, so we tried to do that, and it was so foggy you couldn't even see them. So that was the one time, and I never went while I lived there on July 4th to Horseneck Beach for the fireworks. I went back in my teens and we decided to go, and it was just, you weren't there. I don't even think I met you yet. I think this was like when I went back doing the Biff and Raleighs.
Yeah.
So this was I couldn't see anything, so that's terrible. Garbage. What do you remember about, I know you guys always had the camp.
Always at the lake. Grandma and Grandpa's
I
camp.
remember one time,
All the cousins, always off the dock.
yeah,
And all the camps that could afford the fireworks had a show. And
Yeah.
sometimes there was like competition. Most years I'd say is competition. They
Yeah.
would toss a firework up, and then the next camp, another camp on the east side. And it was fun to see them compete. And now it's just like an extravaganza.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know
It's
where they're
really
getting
impressive.
the fireworks. Yeah, you
Yeah.
almost want to duck on your dock.
yeah,
And it's like every other camp. And it was fun to bring the kids there.
Yeah.
When they were young, we used to have a little 4th of July parade. The cousins dress all the kids up, and
Mhm.
we'd go on little bikes and strollers, and we'd just scoot down the dirt road and wish everyone 4th of July. And then we'd do it on boats too. We joined the lake people.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
never
right,
had a
they used to-
speedboat, but we would join them on our floats or rowboats, canoes, and kayaks. And we'd
paddle
all,
boat thing.
yeah, with flags and everything. They didn't have it this year. We didn't see it the 2 days we were there.
No.
So someone's going to start that tradition up again.
Yeah, that's crazy. They should have that.
Yeah.
I remember when you say how one camp. Now the lake is more, I would say, even more. I would say oval shaped, or even more, or maybe rectangle.
Sure.
But it's not very far from your dock over to the other side. You can see that.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be a pond.
So
On a map, they call it
many-
a pond. They finally
many
got
of
the name
the-
of a lake.
many of the camps would shoot, like you said, one, and the next one would shoot one. But then it turned into like one camp would shoot all of their fireworks, and then the next one would do it, and the next one would do it, like you said, and it was very impressive. Like I was like, wow, I don't
It's, like,
need to go.
professional.
I don't need to go to a professional one because we used to go to the Jaffrey Jubilee. Remember, you brought me to
we
that a
did
couple times.
That was not on the 4th, but yeah, we did that.
Yeah, that was like a Jaffrey, New Hampshire Old Homes Day thing. So that was like in August.
That was incredible. That
Those
was like a
were
Disney
impressive. Yeah.
value of fireworks.
Yeah.
But
And
our camp never had the fireworks. We didn't contribute.
No.
A couple of years we might have had, we always had sparklers for the kids.
a couple of sparklers.
But we didn't really throw much up in the air.
No.
So
your
we
mom
had
would
to
have a heart
contribute
attack.
by our applause and
Yes.
whoos and yeah.
Yeah. Your mom would
And
not.
we'd
allow
shout out
that.
thank yous.
Yeah. Thank you. And then your dad wasn't too happy about it. Kind of didn't like it too much.
No, well, Vietnam veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah, PTSD. So the 4th isn't his favorite. And this year we have loons like last year, and we have twin babies. And the poor loons were like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say crying, but they were upset when it got quiet between each little display.
Yeah.
They would shout out. But then they were fine in the morning. It just felt bad while it was going on. It was hard to hear.
Yeah. Protected species. I wonder how that went down. I know in this state, New Hampshire, fireworks are legal to purchase. However, it's town by town whether they're legal to shoot off.
What?
Yeah. So I don't know what
Did I just turn someone in?
I don't know what the rules are in that particular town, but they definitely look the other way because it's a big part of the for a small town. I mean, it's funny to say, wow, this small town relies on tourism, but they kind of do. You know,
Yeah.
the little shops and the pizza place and the places that are near the lakes because there are two
Yeah.
lakes in town.
Mhm.
And
In Barnstead?
isn't Suncook Lake in that? Or,
Yeah.
oh no, a Half
and then
Moon.
you have Lock Lake, Half Moon.
Yeah, so there's a
yeah,
few
there's like 6
lakes,
or
so
7.
they make money. You know, the local businesses make some money during, it, so they're not gonna crap all over the fireworks. They're just gonna let it happen. Look the other way.
They might be attending some of the dock parties over there.
Yeah. And then one year you took me to Wolfboro.
There were a few years we drove to Wolfboro. That was tricky because that was off Winnipesaukee.
Yeah.
But the parking was a mile away.
Yeah, that
and
was
it got too hard to park and bring everybody. We have a huge family.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get everyone there and sit together and find each other. So
Yeah, that was when I wasn't huge, fat, and couldn't walk more than 50 feet without having to take a break.
okay, we're gonna do a podcast where you don't call yourself that. The next podcast.
Maybe the next one, perhaps the next one. So, 700 views we have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they
So-
the same people watching it?
I don't know how
Over-
the algorithm works. If it's you definitely can't watch the same podcast over and over again and have that count as many views. But is it the same people watching every time or listening? And I don't know. Maybe it is. But only 28 subscribers. So we got to do better than that. It's free. It's free.
Oh.
Subscribing is free.
I haven't subscribed to this podcast.
Well, do you even have you have a YouTube account? So you haven't
I
even
do.
subscribed to your own podcast. So if you folks out there, if you could just take some time and see in your heart of hearts, could you subscribe and perhaps share it and maybe even comment and like it. You know, that'll help us with our algorithm. We're not stealing any data from you. You know, we're not getting your phone number. You know, you're not going to get any drunk dials at night. Well, Sherry might drunk dial you.
I'd like a drunk dial.
She might drunk dial you. She likes to hit the sauce. Let's be
No,
honest.
I actually like watching drunk people. I did that this weekend.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's
That lake was full of
a
it. It was fun.
that's a tale
was
for
some
another
singing.
time. That's a tale for another time. So and then some other housekeeping things. We talk about our blog, and I haven't put it, our old blog, and I haven't put the link in the.
Yeah, don't yet, because I want to read that and edit that.
No, I'm still gonna do it. So because I want people to see it. It's the old. It's the
I don't
link.
even know what's in there.
Oh, it's in there.
You have to give me time. I was cleaning the fridge.
No, you
in the
don't need to
kitchen
write
today.
anything new. I just want people to know where this whole idea of the audacity of us to think that we're interesting. Why do we think that? And I think it goes back to the blog. I think the blog was very interesting. I wrote a couple. You wrote most of them, probably 90% of them. But yeah, it was good stuff. And you you're back to writing. Sherry is writing again, and we don't know where that's going to lead her, but. Things have changed, but last time we wrote the blog was like 2014, and a lot of things have changed. A lot of platforms, and we're looking at Substack and things that to see if people find her interesting and would like to hear things that she's written.
Yeah, I need to work on it. But
You
it
need
is
to work
when
on
I
your
get a subject,
attitude.
it just kind of spills out,
Yeah,
and I hope it's good. I have work to do. It's a
That's
work
good.
in progress,
see if you
just like the fridge.
see, I am the one who's going to do it because you will never think it's good enough. So I'm just going to do it one of these days.
Yeah, I will edit it to death.
So, changing it up a little bit here. We had some stories. We're looking to get our chimney. We're looking to get a fireplace.
Well, we're here with no money, and we have on your bucket list is getting a hot tub, and on my bucket list is what if the power goes out? Everybody has a generator. We don't, and we also don't have a heat source.
Right.
And we just sold your mom's house last year, so we can't even like pack everyone up and go there where she has a generator and a fireplace.
Yeah.
We've got nothing, and we have 8 pets.
Yeah.
So we'd have to pack up and go to Papa's wood stove. I don't know how you do that with 8 pets. And
Yeah.
they're a food chain pet family, aren't they? It would be a car with a dog, a cat, a bunny, and birds.
Yeah, we'd have
How
to
do you
take
travel like
separate
that?
cars. We have to take 4 separate cars, probably. The zoo. I mean, Noah's Ark. We could just get in a boat, float
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, we're looking to see if this old house of ours can. When we moved in, there was what do you call it? A wood stove and a wood stove pipe type thing contraption that was unattached. I think we are the fourth owners of this house. It was built in the 80s. So we think the owners before us probably had the stove removed because they also had small children and didn't want, you know, you have the wood stove is, out from the hearth. And
Yeah, it was a potbelly kind
so
too.
anybody could, walk up and any toddler can walk up and put their hand on it and burn themselves. So
Yeah, and there was like a platform too, and I just thought of them tripping. So I liked that they tucked that away in the garage
yeah, so that's what they did.
because we had babies too.
So now that we are pretty much empty nesters or soon to be empty nesters or who knows, um, we're looking to see if we can put either the wood stove back or was there a fireplace or maybe an insert for, like Sherry said, to alternate alternative heat because the oil probably won't go. No matter what happens in the Middle East, I don't think oil is going to go that cheap anymore. It's just the way it is. It's not even being traded in dollars anymore. It's in some places being traded in yen. So who knows? So we needed an alternative. So
Yeah, and
we
this
had
is mostly for emergency too.
we had it kind of inspected, but not all the way because he couldn't get into some spots. So
Because it is our house and it is cursed or haunted.
mm,
You know what? It might be haunted for real. Because last night you don't remember what you did
I
you?
do, I do, I
Yeah,
do remember
so
what I
you
did.
have a little sleep apnea, accompanied by some snoring. But last night was something I'd never seen you do
You
before in our 30 years of marriage.
actually you have seen me do that because I remember you waking me
Um,
up. So what it is um, I am severely sleep deprived because of my job. So at some point, your body just says, "Sorry, you're going unconscious." So
or the devil does.
and I sleep on my back, I sleep on my side, and I sleep sitting up sometimes because I'm not allowed to face the middle of the bed. It's the rules. So because I snore. So sometimes I
Well, you
can sleep
sound
sitting
like
up.
the Scooby Doo monster.
I do.
And who can sleep like that?
Yeah, I sound like a
And you
Scooby-Doo
snore it
monster.
on my face.
I do it. Well, because of the cat, the king size bed has turned into a single bed where you're on me. You're all over me.
That's because
You're
the
there.
pets have to be on me.
The cat weighs an ounce,
The cat and the
and
dog.
you're in the middle of the bed,
Yes.
and I have like a sliver as Judy Skelton would say, just a sliver. I'm on a sliver of mattress.
Nice. I have told you that I would do my own bedroom.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong
I'm
with
down. I'm
a
down with the
lady
crown.
bedroom down the hall.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Because you don't like the air conditioning as much as I do.
Well, it is the Arctic in our room.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm not freezing, I'm not loving it, baby.
That might be why the pets are on me. They feel for me. They feel for me with the snoring
Yeah.
and the Arctic temps.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're there to warm me.
Hey, well, so maybe we should get some penguins.
So
So they'll like the
they're already
temps.
up there. It's like the pet we don't have yet.
Yeah.
But last night, around the time those fireworks set off,
Yeah.
around 10 p.m., you did something. You sometimes
I
sit
remember.
up. You sit up when you sleep. You breathe better.
Yeah.
And
So
you were sitting up.
I'll tell you what happened. Now,
But
it's
you were
either-
asleep, so it's weird that you remember. But
No,
go
I do
ahead.
remember because I was hearing the fireworks, but I was still like half dreaming. So I don't know because I do convulse if I get into a certain kind of sleep that I'm trying to get out of. I will convulse. It will.
I'm
look
not
like
laughing at your
it will
convulsing.
look like I'm having a
I'm not.
seizure.
I'm not. I did think you were having a seizure.
But I've done that before.
And I'm not laughing at that. It's not
I'm
funny.
saying I have had that before, and you have freaked out about that. But sometimes because I'll sleep in it, and sometimes I kind of like, what would you call this?
You do. You
Kind of
circle?
like swerve
You like
around 'cause I'm
rotate?
kinda-
Yeah, it's
am-
almost like you're rocking yourself back to sleep.
Because I'm either going to fall backwards, which I
Yeah.
did, or Well, I fallen front was a couple times. I've fallen
You
out
have
of bed.
fallen off
Yeah.
the bed. I appreciated that.
So my dream was that it was weird because it was you, Miranda, your sister Heidi, Avery, and somebody else were in a room, and you guys wanted to. It was your idea. Let's all read a horror novel
I would so do that.
in the dark, and we'll just
Yeah.
read it by a candlelight or whatever.
Yes.
And I was like, this is so stupid. So I wanted to make fun of you. I wanted to make fun of the process. So I pretended to be possessed in my dream. In my dream, I'm like, I'm going to pretend
That's
to
what
be.
you got there?
And I know you guys wouldn't
You were
think.
making fun of horror
Right.
novels?
So I knew that you wouldn't really think I was possessed, but you guys would be like, haha, and be like, go away. We want to do this. So that's what I was thinking in my dream. But the convulsing, either my brain made up a scenario because I was convulsing, or in the dream I said I'm going to start convulsing and pretending to be possessed for this joke I'm playing on them in my dream, which wasn't real. So I end up falling backwards and convulsing, and you were like,
Sorry. That is not really what I knew was going on. I just knew that the fireworks were just about over.
I heard them in my dream.
I was watching them from the bathroom window just to make sure nothing caught fire.
Hmm.
And then I went back to bed and I was not even asleep yet. You slept through the fireworks because you sleep through everything. That's why I
heard them.
sleep with a bat near me.
I heard them.
Okay. That's true. They were part of your dream.
Yeah.
But when you fell back, you were still snoring.
Yes.
And the convulsing, but it was a weird snoring. It was like the devil was taking your
Because
body,
in my
and your
dream
head
I
was
was
like on me.
yeah, 'cause I fell
thought-
backwards. I was trying to in my dream I was trying to pretend I was possessed. Not that in the dream I
Okay,
was
well,
like they're really going to think I'm possessed, but in the dream I was making fun of your stupid let's read a horror book in the dark.
no.
thing.
So the pets even jumped off the bed.
Yeah.
Okay, we were all scared, and I had to wake you because I didn't know what I thought it was a seizure at first, and then I just went there a little bit in my head about the possession,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, I have the crucifix over there on the wall. It's my mom's,
Yeah.
and I have a rosary.
Yeah.
And I did text my sisters. They told me, or was it Panda who said to get some sage,
Yeah, it was
and then we
Santa.
could burn some sage around
Right.
you.
Yeah. So
But yes, but you did come too.
yeah, it didn't take long. It didn't take long. I mean, what if you're a demon and you can possess anybody? Are you gonna jump into this pathetic body? Yeah, I got
You
no.
could have
I get,
smothered me.
I get no sleep. You know, I'm 350 pounds. I get no sleep. I have no energy. This is the last
Yeah.
body you'd want to possess.
No, but
I don't
think
even
about
wanna
that. They
possess this
don't
body.
go for the. They want to go for someone that would welcome them, and you were like asleep, and you get the sleep apnea going on, so he could enter there.
Yeah.
That's an end. Now I'm like awake,
I don't
and
like.
I'm strong and
I'm
ready
pretty
to
sure
fight.
I'm never gonna let some dude enter me.
No,
just saying
well,
that.
I'm
Just
just
saying.
saying that. Yes, and
Just
my
saying.
faith is strong. Like I don't think that it would come to me, but
Yeah.
I think you might not even be Rob right now. I'm not sure if you're Rob.
Well, Rob got up at fucking 1 in the morning and went to work. So if it wasn't Rob, I don't know who was.
Yeah. I don't know who's standing at work right now.
I'm not working tonight. Yeah.
Hmm.
Not doing that. It's off. Today's
I
my
still
Friday.
have the rosary near the bed.
Yeah, good for you. A lot of good that'll do. That'll help you out.
Maybe Willow. Maybe Willow will protect me.
The
Lily
cat
will
will
probably
protect you.
run away.
She'd kill me.
She-
There's no
she
doubt in
could
my
kill
mind that she
someone.
would kill me. Oh yeah, she could do it. No doubt in my mind that she would kill me. All right, so what do we have today? We didn't really.
We
What's the
just
word?
filled them
We
in with
just-
stories that we had the chimney inspector come, and we had 3 fails during the hour inspection. And of course, it's this house. So he's
Yeah.
going to give us some estimates since he couldn't see the sleeve of
Mhm.
the wood stove because they sealed it.
At the top,
Which
yeah.
which was good because if they were going to be moving and they didn't know we'd be using it, then there's no like precipitation,
Hmm.
no moisture going down the pipe.
Look
So
at
that was
you.
all sealed. They couldn't get that open.
Precipitation.
And then they couldn't well, since the wood stove was gone in the living room, they bricked it up. They sealed it. So
Yes.
I didn't know there was a fireplace hiding
that's what we
behind
did
that.
learn.
That's probably where the ghosts come
So
from.
we learned that we
they'd have to demolish.
There was a fireplace.
There was a fireplace, so he'd have to take the brick out.
Yeah.
So all he could see was the wood stove pipe from the entryway. That's
Yeah.
it. But he couldn't see like the flue
Yeah.
of the fireplace and the condition of that.
Yeah.
And then in the basement, because the wood stove pipe goes down there, there's also a little door.
Yeah.
And when you know, after one of our 4 or 5 floods, when we had some things refinished down there and
Yeah.
restructured, there is a support beam in front of the wood stovepipe door. He
Yeah.
couldn't even get in, so we needed demolition things for anyone to inspect.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think because we woke things, he did get up to the chimney on the ladder.
Yeah.
And he took 25 photos, and he was kind of messing around up there. He maybe have woken something up.
Yeah.
And that's why
That's real.
you had that
Mhm.
dream last night.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I'm not getting my hopes up because masonry work is expensive, and I just have a feeling he's going to come back with this proposal that's like, well, we got 2 issues here. We could do this. This is 12,000, and we could do this, and this is only 8,000. And if it's more than 800, then we can't do it.
So when the power goes out, we'll be in our hot tub
Yeah.
while everyone else has heat and their generators.
Probably not going to do either. What makes you think we'll do either?
Okay.
Probably not going to have either.
Let's be hopeful we'll get one thing
Yeah.
this year.
Well, we can buy an
We worked
$800
hard this
generator,
year.
and keep our fucking refrigerator on, and maybe a space heater. But yeah, I'm not optimistic.
Okay.
But I'm not an optimistic person by nature to begin with, so really doesn't mean anything.
I have to help
So-
you out with that. So we got the chimney story. We also got we just did the 4th of July, and we're planning our York Beach trip.
Yeah, we're going to York
Yeah.
Beach, and
We haven't done a family vacation
since
in
Disney.
years because, college.
Did we do the
college
Cape?
happened.
We didn't do the Cape.
No, I don't think we've done.
I think the last thing
anything
we
like
did
that for
was
a week since they started college.
yeah.
We got to do it now before all of the loans are in. We got 3 loans going right now, right, for college,
More than that.
and there's more coming
4. There's 5 loans.
because our youngest is still in it.
There's 1 for each school year, plus the summer in France. There's 5 loans.
All right, then.
And this in the semester that Avery didn't go to any classes, it would still have to pay $13,000. So yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a normal thing.
That's a different
Mhm.
podcast.
Yeah.
Lots of kids aren't ready yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it costs 13 grand.
Well,
Sweet. Deducting that.
what came out of it is she found her way back to music. So it's actually a positive thing.
Yeah, for her.
Okay.
So we didn't do a lot of preparation for this. We just thought we'd riff because we're good at riffing, good riffers. We do have a little list for you. Mostly things that bother us, or things that what did you title
We called
yours?
it Pet Peeves. I didn't title it. You said Pet Peeves.
Yeah. Well, mine isn't really pet peeves.
Things that
Now that I'm
annoy
looking
you.
at it, just things that I don't like.
You had something ready. So I
Yeah,
helped
I've
you
had it
come up
ready
with
for a
some.
while, and I could
'Cause
probably
you
think of
know.
more. Because I mean, I don't
Oh
like
yeah,
anything.
100 more.
Yeah, I hate everything. I don't like anything, and I hate everything. So there's a lot of things I could put on this list. So I'll start, even though I think our list will be kind of different because yours will be more pet peevey. Mine is things I don't like and I don't understand is men who use moisturizer. That's a thing now, apparently. Men moisturize, and I saw a commercial where grown-ass men older than me put this stuff on under their eyes so they don't have to their bags under their eyes go away. Who are you serious?
Well, look at you.
Who
They're gonna
cares?
look young when they're old.
Oh, good, big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Well-
Age grace, age like a man, you effing Sally. Who cares? If
Some
a
people-
dude has bags under his eyes, God, who are you trying to impress? That's vanity. That's vanity. If you're 60 and you're still worried about your looks, I think you got other problems.
Okay,
worry
so wait a
about.
minute. Shaving cream. I know you don't use
Shaving
it,
cream.
but like my dad did. All right, lots of guys use shaving cream. That has moisturizer in it.
But I don't use shaving cream,
Right,
and they weren't
you
using
don't.
it to
You don't
moisturize.
do like face, wear like face. You don't do skincare.
No,
No.
because I'm
You're also
a
covered in
man.
beard hair.
Because I'm a man. I don't do skin care. I don't do beauty care.
Mm.
Are you effing kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm not. It's okay. You're really mad
God.
about the facial moisturizer.
Yeah. So I don't get it. I don't get it. So I could make lots of cast aspersions here, but I'm gonna leave it at that. And I have more. So I'll let you
Maybe
go to
your
your
wife
I'll
would
let
like
you
you
go.
to try some facial moisturizer.
Yeah, facial punch in the facial
Yeah.
moisturizing. So go
Okay,
ahead,
so
you can
I'm
do
sharing
yours.
one. Okay,
Mhm.
what's a fun one for me? Okay. Planning what to eat every night. Because you get the one grocery trip. I did that today for the week.
Yep.
And I have to plan out what we're eating every night. And in addition to that, we're going on a vacation. I like to sit the bench. I don't like to be the one to plan where we're gonna go eat and will it have a wait and will you do a reservation? Because it's like my vacation from planning what to eat.
Right. And
Huge pet peeve.
we're really good at eating on vacation.
Yes, but we suck at
No,
doing the empty nest cooking because I don't know if it's innate, and we know I have a problem with this.
Yes.
But
You do
since
have
we
a
got
problem
married,
with
I feel like I have to make a 3-course meal
I don't know why.
since we got married. And it might be because my mom was such a good cook and she had 4 kids and a husband and she just cooked her day away and she was an awesome cook. Amazing.
Right. So
And
when
so
you
I
say
feel like I have to, like it's my responsibility.
so I think you need to tell everybody out there that
You don't.
I don't expect anything like that from you.
No.
I don't say what are we having for dinner? What did you plan? Only because when you do plan,
You say, "What are you thinking for dinner?" That's how you say it.
like you'll have chicken out, defrosting. I'll be like, hey, what's for dinner? Is there something I could start? And then if I touch anything that's cooking,
I do jump at you
You
because
don't
if
like
it's
that one
my
bit.
night to cook, I don't want you to help me out. I can handle it.
But if I let something burn,
So I like to
gonna-
step away when I'm cooking because I work,
you
and so I might
multitask.
So I might go over there and do some laundry, then come back to the chicken, and he's at the stove. And see,
Saving
this
it
is
from
turning
being
into another
burned.
pet peeve when your husband is taking over what you're cooking. Yeah,
I'm just moving stuff around so it doesn't burn.
okay.
That's all
So
I'm
maybe
doing.
it's because the way I grew up,
Yes,
I
it
wasn't
is.
taught to cook, and I was told to get away from the stove. But
And
when
it's
I
not
see
just
someone
that.
taking over my meal, it makes me think that I'm a bad cook.
Exactly. You think that I'm telling you you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, well, you are a better cook than me.
No, and you also think that if I'm jumping up there and mixing stuff around so it doesn't burn, you also think that subconsciously I'm thinking that you're dumb. You're doing something stupid
No,
or
not
wrong.
dumb, but like I'm like inefficient. And you
So,
might be adding stuff. Like I'm trying to keep it a clean
yeah,
meal, like
try not to
healthy,
add
and you're
anything.
over there
Only if it's
adding
just mine.
salt or cheese to it.
No, well, not when it's cooking. No, I only do that to my stuff.
Okay.
So,
So there you go. So
yeah,
next week I want to sit the
groceries
bench
itself. Yeah,
and not
we'll
plan.
probably do groceries once we get there.
We
But
are.
I'm just gonna ask. Well, we can't eat out every night. You
We'll
know
just-
how much is
I'm
going out
not
to eat
there
now?
every night. I'm not there.
Do you know
every
how
night.
much going out to eat every night is? You know this. We've
I'm
been going
not.
out to eat a lot lately.
Yeah.
For a family of 4, probably 5.
A lot. We've been out twice.
$200 or $300
Yeah,
for a
I know.
family of 5, and
Well,
in
there's
Maine.
adult
And
drinks now.
I'm not skimping, baby. I'm getting lobster every night, mofos. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we
I'm
can
cracking
skip
some
after
claws.
stuff.
I'm cracking some claws, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cracking claws.
I'm good with one late afternoon meal, but I think you guys should plan it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if maybe one night, one daughter will pay for the meal. Maybe another night, another
No,
daughter.
they don't
Stop
pay
it!
for anything.
Stop it! They can pay. They have jobs.
No.
They have jobs. All right. So my second one is again about dudes. Now, when I grew up, I guess you would say late teens or early 20s. It's about fashion, and when I grew up during the basketball era of the Fab Five in Michigan, and the shorts that they wore playing basketball were extremely long, way below the knee. I'm not talking about you have to wear shorts like that, but this fashion now where the men have shorts that are so high,
And a little tight.
it's not. Come on, dude. No one wants to see your leg, except maybe another dude. Nobody wants to see man's body is disgusting. Okay, no one wants to see your thigh, especially if you got, which is on my list again, leg tattoos for dudes. Guys, come on, seriously, tattoos on your legs,
Yeah.
kind of gay,
Maybe you
kind of
should
gay.
do like a
Yeah, don't
like
I don't
a
like it at
male's
all.
version
The
of
short
Say Yes
shorts.
to the Dress, but
It's
you have
so.
you style guys.
It's like
This is
dress
from
like
the
a
guy
man,
that
please.
doesn't have
Dress
button
like a man.
shirts.
Dress like a man. Just dress like a man, please. Just
What's
do
the
it.
dress like a man? Because you are a t-shirt wearing
Look at
guy.
these. Look
Shorts
how high I am
in
riding
the
up my short.
winter.
Look how high I'm riding up
He
my
wears
short.
shorts in the snow.
Look at me. Look at me. So this is how high these guys wear their shorts.
They do, but they're fit and young.
Ugh. Gross. Gross. No one wants to see that.
They could be our kids. So who cares?
I don't know how I would have sons.
Sometimes I want
I don't
legs
know how I
like
would have
they
sons.
have. I want those legs back.
So you're just gonna make excuse for everything I hate. Okay, got it. All right, go. Your turn.
Okay, well you jumped in on mine.
I did.
Okay. In addition to that pet peeve about planning nights, like you know how hard that is after working all day, and that's going in my blog. After teaching all day, working whatever you do, and then coming home and having to cook.
Yeah, but I don't
Prep it, cook it.
Again, that's in
clean
your
it.
head.
It's like
I don't
an hour
tell
and a
you
half
you
of my
have to
night.
cook. I will cook every night. I've been home for hours.
I know.
I get home
But
at
I'm okay
10 in
with
the
just
morning.
like a piece of toast or a salad.
And we said that too. We're like, hey, the kids are
Can't do it.
gone.
We suck at that.
Let's just
We
have
can't. We're like
tacos and
chicken with vegetables and rice.
Hey,
Or,
no,
let's
and I'm
grill
like-
steak, but you want fish.
And you're
And
gonna
we
be,
have
oh, you're
all
gonna
this
make
leftover
stuffing?
food that no one's eating.
Yeah.
Well,
when you
Millie-
make pasta, you
Millie
make
gets
the
lucky.
entire box and you could feed the whole neighborhood.
I suck at it. I should have had like 10 kids. That's how I can cook. So let's go up on another one.
Yeah, let's skip the cooking ones.
Okay, because this happened to me today. The waiting room
Oh boy.
at anything, because I'm always at the vets, always at the veterinarians,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes my own appointments, sometimes my daughter's appointments.
Hmm.
I don't mind sitting in the waiting room, right? There might be a magazine. I might be reading on my phone. I might just be sitting in silence.
Having a
But
diet
it's
Sprite.
the room after the waiting room that's my pet peeve. When you think, oh, they just called me, I'm going in. It's usually 20 minutes to a half hour after the appointment you made.
Mm.
And then you're in there and you think, okay, I'm almost done. I'm going to tell them my symptoms. I'm out. But no, that is the second waiting room. That second waiting room
Yeah.
is a huge pet peeve. They close the door on you and you think they forgot you and they show up maybe 20, 30 minutes later. And if you have a scared dog in a vet office, it's even worse.
That's terrible. I walked out once with
Yes.
Dion because of that.
Yes.
Because I didn't even get in
second
the
waiting room gets you every time. Or then they come in and they take care of and you're relieved. You're like, okay, now I'm almost done. And then they say, wait here, I'm going to go get. And then they close the door again.
And
then you see them, you hear them with another patient. And at the vet, it'd be like another dog or cat. And you're like, oh, if they're hurt, you want them over there.
They're cheating on you.
But sometimes it's not. People and vets are also, they're multitasking. Your appointment isn't your appointment. You share that with 5 other patients and you share that with 5 other pets. So that second waiting room is my pet peeve.
Yeah. I mean,
and now there's signs that say, do not use your phone while you're in here. Are you serious?
That's not happening.
You're not coming back for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So when I go to the doctor, I actually, where I go is pretty efficient. I don't really wait long. I only go for checkups twice a year. And if I'm going to immediate care, I am pretty close to dying or something's growing out of my back.
The doctor.
So when I get there, I'm pretty high on the priority because of what's coming out of my back. Like the time I had that abscess that was coming out, it was like a person being born out of the back of my skin. So I didn't really have to wait too much of that, but I did have to wait all the time, and that's on my list. Emergency rooms.
The emergency room.
I mean, maybe since COVID, I don't really remember. I haven't really gone to emergency. I try to avoid emergency rooms. I've only been for myself. Once I had cellulitis, that blood poisoning.
Yeah.
And
I was pregnant.
Yeah, I was
snowstorm.
And I had to go. They had to put me in a room, put me on an IV. It was very painful. I couldn't even use my left hand. So that was the only time I brought myself to the ER. So usually it's right around the time my mom got sick and started getting dementia symptoms and stuff, I remember it was July 2nd or 3rd, like 2023 or 4, and she had that breathing thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't think she'd want to go to because the ambulance came, they took her vitals, she was fine. She was breathing better, but she did have chest pains. So they're like, "Well, you should go. You should go. We'll bring you." And I thought for sure she'd be like, "Oh no, no. Oh no. I'm staying here." But no, she's like, "Okay." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Hey.
So
Okay, that's your first one. I'll let that one
no, it's been a
slide.
few. So we were there for 6 hours, and then that was post COVID. So I think since COVID,
Yeah.
you can't go to the emergency room minimum 3 hours if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So I being in the emergency room as many times as I was with her. I just hear I just hear people say emergency room and I shake.
And with the kids too.
Yeah,
We've
you
been
go
there
with
with the kids for
I
different.
went with Avery for
Yeah.
one. That
And you
was
want them
wasn't
to see
good.
the priority patients, but you also want a wait time. Like, tell us, is it going to be 2 hours? Is it going to be 7 hours? Because I'll just walk out of here
Yeah.
and come see you in the morning.
And then they'll do like for Avery when she had that headache and that super bad cold or whatever it was, she was in a lot of pain with her headache.
Yeah, she was
And
delusional.
they
And
took
the fever.
they took blood and they didn't tell us until like almost an hour later that we're going to take another set of blood in an hour and then we're going to wait again. And then we'll see how that comes out. And then
Yeah.
I had to call for them to come to the room and they had to give her something through the IV
Yeah.
because she was in such pain.
We've had interesting ER stories, but
So
let's save that.
I cannot stand the ER. If someone wants, thank
I think
God you
there's
took
nothing
Miranda. You
waiting
took
room.
Miranda to the ER a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have taken her because I know I can just
Well, I knew you had to wake up.
I
in
could
2
just
hours
plop
or
down on a
something.
chair and just be on my phone, and if I know the suck is coming, I can deal with it better. So the ERs are I just can't do them because for the first time ever, when my mom went for one of the times, we were just in the hallway. Like it's the first time I never got in a room. Because
No,
now in
they didn't
ERs,
have rooms.
they have a hallway, and they're ready for it because they're numbered.
Last year, you and I were at ERs like at
Often.
least once a month each. For my mom,
know
for
what? It
your
was-
mom, the
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were always at ERs. All right,
Yeah.
next pet peeve. Is this a guy thing? What guys shouldn't do?
No, I said ER, so you have
Alright, so I
yours
think-
is next.
Is ER even on your list?
Yeah, see?
Oh,
Yours.
it's on your list. Hey, what's a good one on here? Driving up on me. I wouldn't. Is that tailgating? Because tailgating.
Yeah,
Not
tailgating.
bad. Yeah, but
That's tailgating.
tailgating's also like you're at a game, you're at a concert.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
not that
using
kind of
the
tailgate.
to grill and stuff.
Yeah.
No, this is different. This is like because I'm a slow driver. I'm kind of a side driver. I don't go toward the middle line, and I do
No.
just about the speed limit plus 5 more. That's usually what I do. I mean, because I learned my lesson. What, right? New driver into college. How many tickets did I get?
I don't know.
I was always getting speeding tickets.
You were? I did a
Oh,
ton visiting
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I lost my car keys a few times. I couldn't use Grandma's Chevy. Sometimes, Rob, I think it was like 13 speeding tickets. I'm not kidding you.
What?
It was always on
You
side
would've-
roads
you
going
would've
like
got- you would've had to
45
take
and a
class.
35. They got me every time. And
You-
don't cry because it doesn't fix it.
You would have to take a class if you had that many.
And maybe it was like 8. It felt like
crazy.
1,300. So now I'm like a slow driver. Plus, I became a mom. So I'm the slow driver. Mostly pickup trucks, right? And I have an SUV, but these are like feet above me and they are like right on my tail and they're revving on me. And I am going 5 above the speed limit and I'm not going faster for you. There was a funny video about that the other day. Are you seeing the new one?
No.
They're like, it's 35 miles per hour. You're behind me. Welcome to perimenopause, Kevin. We're both gonna go 20 now. It's like the best thing. People are making those videos.
Yeah.
I don't have the nerve to go 20, but yeah, that's scary. And stop.
I've done that. I have, yeah, as you know, there's no secret that I have road rage.
You do.
And I
You're
passed-
probably one of the people.
I
behind
passed it
us.
down to
Yeah.
Avery, and Miranda seems to be getting a little bit of a little of the road rage when she drives. So
Hmm.
yeah, I do things like that. But I'm like, if I'm on there's a straightaway that I drive between here and the highway to get to work. And when I go to work at night, there's really nobody on the road, but I could be like half a mile away. I see somebody approaching a stop sign. All they have to do is wait a couple seconds for me to pass them. Then they can just get behind me. But no, they'll go in front of me. And
Yeah.
there's nobody else on the road. Just
They're
wait.
cutting you off.
You can tell I'm coming at a good clip. Why would you get in front of me? So when they do that, I either get right on their ass or I just pass them.
Yeah.
I'm like, now what you did by getting in front of me is useless because I passed you anyway. So now you
But
look
you're
like an
not
idiot.
gonna get up on them, right? And
I've done it.
rev or swerve.
No,
beep.
just by beams maybe.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you don't do that. You're just driving. You're just driving, baby.
Yeah, I'm not a good driver, but yeah, back off.
So
The other thing is people don't know how to drive now.
no, it's terrible.
I know there's a lot of texting, but people don't use blinkers anymore. There's no more directionals, and people are swerving over in your lane now.
Yeah, terrible.
Yep. Or right away is completely changed. And I know I took driver's ed like 40 years ago, but really, like the right away used to be if you're going straight, you got the right away, but it's not like that
No,
anymore.
nobody knows the rules.
People cut you off.
Like if you ever go to a roundabout now, or
Yeah.
what do they call them, a rotary, as we call them, nobody knows the rotary rules. Nobody knows them. You know.
Or you're gonna take a left, so it's not your right away. Now you got to wait it out. But if you're letting people go by you that were going straight and had the right of way, someone behind you's beeping at
Yeah,
you,
so that's-
swearing at you,
Well,
and
that's
you're following the road.
so you
the
do
law
you
of
do
the
something that
road.
I can't stand
Yes.
is drive defensively, which they tell you to do. You
Called
have
driving correctly,
you
Robert.
have to drive offensively. You can't be the
well, you
one
drive
who's
in
letting
Boston.
people in.
I drive in country roads.
You're gonna cause an accident doing that more than you would cause an accident if you just go.
Who's never been in one?
You're full of crap. You've never been in an
Well-
accident.
Well, that was learning how to drive with my
okay.
mom, and I was parked. They hit me from behind.
And you've still been in an accident.
Okay, well, I wasn't driving at the time.
And then you got in an accident in a Burger King parking lot, but you got
What
hit.
was that? I got hit again.
And then you got
Yeah.
hit by.
I was parked in that one too. Someone hit me.
You got hit in front of the Irving with Dion in the car, and you also got hit
that
in
was
Waterhouse Country
That
Store.
was my slow. You're right.
in Waterhouse Country Store. Oh, you don't remember anything.
No, I don't.
You don't remember shit.
Again, those weren't my fault.
My accidents were in
It might have been my
blizzards.
slow driving fault, but I was always following the law.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to
I
tell
was
you.
always hit by a fast driver or
See?
distracted
you have to
driver.
drive offensively.
Okay, so
or
I
you're
was in
screwing
accident.
yourself. Yeah, maybe I was in accidents. Who am I? Where am I? So another thing, one of my pet peeves is buzzwords. People come up with buzzwords or buzz phrases.
Yeah, I can't keep up with those. 'cause
I don't
have
like
a
it. I
memory
don't like
anymore.
it. Like gaslighting.
Oh,
People tell me you like to tell me I'm gaslighting you,
I do say that too.
and I don't. Don't use that word. You
That was
didn't
a
use it a
buzzword
year
for
ago.
like 7 years.
You didn't use it a year ago. Everybody uses it now. Don't do it. Don't use
Well,
it.
It is gaslighting.
Nope,
if I
you
step
don't.
in the pool and it's like ice, and
Use a different word.
I say,
don't care.
"Oh,
what
it's
you...
so cold," and I'm not. You take defenses. This is like your cooking thing. I'm defensive about cooking.
Yeah, but I'm
You're
not saying.
defensive about the pool you take care of, and when I say it's cold, you take it personally, and then you say it's fine. Maybe it's you,
No, but yeah, but
and I have goosebumps.
great. And you could say anything you want. Just don't use the word gaslighting. And have you ever gone in the pool and said, "Hey, this isn't cold at all"? Has you ever said that? You ever walked into
I
our
do
pool
like to announce that it's
and
cold
say,
to the
"Hey,
yard.
you know what? Hey, you know what? This isn't cold at all.
I
This is like bath
At the
water."
lake, I say that all the time. Maybe it's because I am a lake girl,
It's like
and I
you-
walk right in the lake every
it's
time.
like you
but
approach the ladder, and you just push the play button on your recorder, and it says, "This pool is cold," and you push
Okay.
stop.
Tomorrow it will be cold because it rained today.
It's gonna be cold because
But
I have to
in-
put water in it.
In a couple days, it won't be as cold, and
Yeah.
I will bite my tongue.
I'm a little worried about the pool when we go away because it has a leak that I
Oh,
haven't found yet. So I'm not happy about that.
But we're coming back and forth.
So buzzwords I don't like. So, and it's not just buzzwords, pretty much anything that's new and people seem to enjoy,
Yes, spill the tea.
I hate.
What is that?
or anything new. Could be a phrase, could be a word, could be anything. A song, a person, an actress, an actor, an influencer. If it's new and people like it, I automatically hate it.
Yeah.
Automatically.
I mean,
am
I
just
get
so-
to sit in the
I
classroom.
guess you would say
hearing
counterculture. I guess you would call it. But I don't like anything that people like. I hate it all. Hate
it. So
everything.
you don't like Riz. You don't like 6-7.
Of course not.
Yeah, that's my
Ugh.
7-hour day.
Jesus H. Christ on a popsicle stick. No thanks.
Yeah.
No, I don't like anything like that. I
We're
don't-
old is what we are. Look at the stuff that annoys us.
Yeah, old AF. That's us. We could have a.
AF is sort of a buzzword, and you just said it.
Yeah, but I like that one because
I
because
don't
it's a swear involved.
Okay.
So you know how much I like the swears. So yeah, that could be a different podcast where we could just complain about stuff old. We can do the every
The filter's
the Every
off.
Waking Moment podcast presents a new podcast called Old AF. Where
We can have a guest
complain
star.
about everything that we
Let's find
hate.
someone old with us and have them on our show.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. So, that was just a little ditty we had planned for this. Again, sorry that we weren't. We're not very punctual. We're not good at sticking to our schedule of
He's
releasing
ready
on
to
Sundays.
do this every night, and I'm kind of like, I have to clean under the sink.
I have a headache. I want to do it all the time, and she's always got a headache.
Yeah.
Talking about the podcast.
Or I'm working out.
So, we're trying to stay on track for Sunday mornings, but now that we have the vacation coming up, who knows? So I'm trying. So if you're hearing this, this is being released on Sunday, and hopefully there'll be one the following Sunday, somehow, some way. Like I said before, it would be cool to do one on the vacation, but I'm not dragging all this equipment up there.
No, and Sunday you forget I have a party 2
No,
hours away from here.
we don't do them on the Sunday. We
Okay.
release them on the Sunday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You're not into the logistics end of this. You're
I don't
just
even know what
you're
the
just the
name
eye
is.
candy. So you're not into logistics on this, how this whole
Voice
thing works.
candy.
So so that's the podcast for this week.
Wish me
please-
luck when I go to bed if the demon comes back.
Well,
Or if
I'm
this isn't
already going to be
even wrong
pissed
with
because
talking
I
to you right now.
guarantee you didn't have the air conditioning running upstairs, and I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to be pissed
It was
because
70 today, Rob.
I
It's
don't care.
70. You
70's
can
too hot,
open a
too
window
warm.
and enjoy
So
the raindrops.
yeah, wonderful. So I have to go outside and run the pool and put chlorine in it, and my flip-flops are going to get soaked, so that's going to piss me off. Then I got to bring all the trash down to the curb,
Millie
and
and
at
I
the
will
bottom
help
of our
you.
driveway is a big puddle, which I'm going to get soaked again.
That is a pond.
So I'm going to be pissed when
There
I
might
come
be
to
some
bed. So you
fireworks
better
coming
have
from
that
that
MF
pond.
and AC on, is all I'm telling you.
I'm not going up the stairs yet.
So we'll see you in a week, hopefully, and we'll be back. This is the Every Waking Moment podcast, and that's it. I guess that's it. Goodbye. You want to say anything?
No, I
this
just
goodbye?
I want to watch you walk through the
Yeah.
puddles.
That. All right.
Does
Thanks
this
for
mean
listening.
I have first shower tonight.
Yeah, you can get first shower.
Yes.
First shower is a big thing.
Yeah, and this old house, yes,
Yeah.
because you get the most hot
First
water.
shower.
But I'll be quick.
Yeah, I'll be outside swearing.
You don't need a shower. You're going outside.
I always bring my phone with me when I do things outside because there's a chance I will fall down and I'll need assistance. All right,
my
that was
favorite
it.
part.
We'll talk to you next time. All right, bye.
I'm a ravenous protagonist, running with the scavengers. None of y'all would be.